It seems we have some information. DigitalFoundry and Eurogamer seem to have been notified or figured out the clock speeds of the Nintendo Switch. And after reading and watching all the things that they've kind of talked about and posted, the Nintendo Switch is the Wii U Pro. Now, I'm only saying that in terms of power. If you look at the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, you know their technical and processing and hardware differences is kind of how it is for the Nintendo Switch and the Wii U. Now, I'm also not saying that they're using the same processor or anything like that, but it's the idea of how it's scaled. You know how the PS4 is right here and the PS4 Pro is right here, and it's actually going to be that the dock for the Nintendo Switch basically allows for the system to use more of its GPU. So once you place it on the dock, it's actually going to give you a 2.5 times increase in your GPU power. Developers are saying that it's kind of like making a PS4 game and then making a PS4 Pro variant. So it's kind of like the Nintendo Switch, when it's docked, runs here. And then whenever you undock it using a portable mode, it's going to run about right here. And so at the end of the day, this basically means that the Nintendo Switch is nowhere near as powerful or close to being as powerful as a PS4 or Xbox One. Now, the speeds for their, the clock speeds that they've figured out, DigitalFoundry and Eurogamer are accurate. But the thing is with this, it doesn't mean that all is lost, okay? There could be some type of customization done with their processor or with the hardware, I guess. There could be some customization that Nintendo has done to the NVIDIA's Tegra X1 to make it so, like, yeah, it's only running at this speed, but it's gonna be able to output, this, just as how Zelda: The Breath of Wind is able to run. There's a lot of customization with this thing, and I think that it's not saying that it's this weak. I think that it's just that we know for a fact it's not going to be as strong as PS4 and Xbox One. I think that's what we should take away from this, from everything that was revealed, basically. So that can make people mad. Honestly, I feel like everyone's going to be mad at this, I mean, there might be some people that are thinking what I'm thinking, which I'm about to tell you, but I know a lot of people are going to be mad, because we were all hoping and thinking that Nintendo Switch is going to be either as strong as the PS4 and Xbox One or very close to it, but now it's not seeming like it's nearly that close at all, really. But this is the way I see it, okay? Come March 2017, the Nintendo Switch will be the strongest portable gaming system in the market. I think, there might be some other NVIDIA's thing, but, mainstream, basically. It'll be the strongest mainstream portable handheld console device, whatever you want to call it, That'll have all, well-known games like Smash Brothers and Splatoon and Zelda, stuff like that, because all the other stuff if there's anything else that's a handheld that's stronger than Nintendo Switch, it's not gonna get all those games. If anything, you can get the old ones, and they're not gonna get new stuff like that. So that's what I'm trying to say. I know people are gonna be in the comments like, no, the NVIDIA blah 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 is strong. Like, bitch, chill out. And so if you have the strongest handheld, they're already in the handheld game. They're very deep in the handheld game. That's the only thing going for them right now, because the Wii U's not selling at all, So if you can now make another handheld that's even stronger and have the capability to also play those games on your TV, Nintendo has something here. If we remember back to the PlayStation TV's life, which was very, very short, should we add, that's kind of what they were trying to do, But, Sony made a lot of mistakes we're not going to get into because I've already made a video about that. But they made a lot of mistakes where they weren't able to succeed. And I think the idea of having it in the same system, because before we had the Vita and then we had the PlayStation TV. But this one is one system that can do both. And I think what they're trying to do, is, yes, they're not trying to join into the console market and the PS4 versus Xbox. They're not trying to join into that. They're still going to keep away what they've always been doing, but they're now going to be like, all right, we're not really with them, but guess what? You might like our games, but don't want to play it on the 3DS. Now you can play it on the Switch. And if you really don't like portable gaming, you can now play it on your TV at a high resolution. Because with this thing, it's still stuck with the resolution of the Vita, which was like 560p, 9, I don't know, I can't even remember what the heck it was, but it wasn't near 720p or anything. And that's another thing, so even in the portable mode, it can still have a 720p screen, so that's something very cool. So like I'm saying, I think they're just trying to grab more people to be handheld portable gamers in a sense, and giving them the option now to play on their big screen. And now it's like, okay, I'm playing on my big screen and I do want to go somewhere, and I actually have the ability and, you know, the option to actually take it with me. So it'll get them thinking and making them be like, oh, okay, maybe I will take it with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's really something good here. And that's why I'm not too worried about it not being as powerful as the PS4 X1. Although, as long as it's stronger than the Wii U, it can do more stuff and it can kind of support the third-party big games, you know, but obviously just play them in a less good, you know, graphics. You know, if it can at least play them and run them, that's a start. You know, that's a start, and that's at least all they need. Because like I said, and I've been saying, and I've always been doing, they're never all about graphics. I bet you come January, when they actually do reveal it and talk a little bit more about it, they're not gonna say nothing about the hardware. You know, at the end of the day, all that matters is that it can run the games it needs to run. Zelda Breath of the Wild, as long as it can run that. Super Smash Brothers for Wii U, whatever you want to call it, as long as it can run that, you know, as long as it can run all the things Wii U did and maybe a little bit more as well, because it is a little bit more powerful, then I think Nintendo is happy. And at the end of the day, it's like you're running all those things, and then you're able to also take it on the go. So that's just, you know, what my thoughts on it are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because I think this is a very awesome piece of hardware. Now, I didn't mention this during when I was talking about the whole hardware thing, because it kind of gets confusing and it was fucking me up. But so it seems like this Tegra X1 is a very strong processor, but it seems like Nintendo's actually downclocking it so that, you know, just for the portable mode, because if it was to stay how it is, it would be taking away so much power, and it just probably, the battery life for it probably wouldn't be good at all. So it seems like they actually downclocked it. So I just thought I'd throw it out there. I wanted to say it really bad, but I was trying to put it in the beginning, and for some reason I couldn't form my words. I don't know, dude. But either way, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff. Other than that, I will have to see you guys in the next video. Yeah, peace. You see, I'm waiting and they hating, and I'm sipping on my tea. Bad bitch walking past, may I stop you, please? Man, I'm hungry as a bitch, but this life ain't free. If I'm trying to get this money, I can't really shake a tree. I be working, it's 3:15. When I stop for that processor to be run more powerful, I guess, or you to pull more. Fuck, man, what the